sexual healing, baby, it's good for me. Now I'm on the hotline, and I'm on here. My body is your party. I want to set you up. That girl is poison. And poison is exactly what you would be if you don't take care of your sexual organs, okay? Today, we're going to be talking about sex and sexual health. Sex is something that we all are going to do or we all have to do. Scientifically, the only reason that you were made was to reproduce. Do you remember the first time you ever had a sex talk with your parent or guardian? Do you, sis? Remember it? Okay? Was it good? I'll wait. According to PlannedParenthood.org, 82% of parents have talked to their children about sex. 43% of parents say they feel comfortable talking to their child about sex or sexual health. Only 74% are talking about how to say no to sex. 93% of parents feel confident about their ability to influence whether or not their child has sex. However, of those same parents, only 64% say that their own parents didn't do a good job. Your own parents ain't even do a good job, yet you out here telling your kids whether or not they should have sex. It was the blind leading the blind out here in these streets. Although we do have a lot more parents talking to their children about sex, there are still kids having sex. In 2016, the Centers for Disease Control.gov states that 41% of high school students have had sexual intercourse. 30% have had sexual intercourse within the last 3 months, and of these, 43% did not use a condom, 14% did not use any type of method to prevent pregnancy, and only 10% of students have been tested for HIV. Let's dig a little deeper. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report that young people aged 13 to 24 account for an estimate 21% of all new HIV diagnoses in the U.S. Nearly 210,000 babies, little babies, was born to young girls in 2016, aged 15 to 19. So what's the difference between an STD and an STI? Sexually transmitted infections are curable through medication and vaccination. A sexually transmitted disease is incurable. That means ain't no cure. That means you got that for life, baby. Let's talk sexuality. Sexual orientation describes the pattern of a person's sexual attractions based on gender. Sexual attraction and romantic attraction are often lumped together, but sweetheart, they're not the same, okay? Two different things, two different lanes, okay? We all know about homosexuality. Homo means same sex. Heterosexual is different. Different genders attract to a different gender or different sex. Okay, y'all got that? Those are those two. Monosexual, some people are exclusively attracted to members of one gender. And some of the most common are gay, men attracted to men, lesbians, women attracted to women, and straight, a man exclusively attracted to a woman, and vice versa. Polysexual are people attracted to more than one gender, okay? Those include bisexuality, my all-time favorite. These people are attracted to two different genders or one and the same. They are not 50% gay and 50% straight. They are bisexual. They like both of them. Party time. Pansexual are people that are attracted to everybody, all. Pan means all, okay? Queer, let's get a little deeper into queer, okay? Queer can be an identity label, meaning that a person is attracted to many genders. However, queer is a multi-faceted word with more than one definition and use, and is viewed as offensive by some people. Asexual, get this, y'all. Asexual is being not sexually attracted to anyone, right? However, that does not mean sexless. So they out here getting, but they're not sexually attracted to these people. However, they do experience romantic attraction. They still love. They still like it. Still like people out here. New segment, Spotlight. Did you know that the first person diagnosed with AIDS and the earliest source of HIV in the U.S. was known as patient 0, Canadian flight attendant Gaëtan Dugas? Conclusively, before you stick it, you should lick it. But most importantly, before you pipe it up, you should wrap it up. And make sure that during your regular scheduled visits with your doctor that you discuss your sexual activity with sexual preventions. If you are under the age of 18 and your mama got to be in your doctor's appointments, just slide them a note. Like, that's what I'm doing. But when you are speaking with your doctor, you should be consulting birth control, condoms, or any other preventative measures to make sure you're safe during sex. Sexual orientation and sexuality are huge topics in the United States and all over the world. If you have more questions about who you are or how you feel, I think you should do much research and even talk to your loved ones about how you feel and your sexuality. Thank you.